It's time for a dog culture review, helping the haters. So the haters got some problems, but we got to be compassionate and help them out. One of the big complaints from the haters is the sheepy's web. Her complaint is she doesn't like that I use the word balls. So she made a video about it. When I looked at the video and responded, she cried. She cried bully. She cried obsession, harassment. Even though she took the effort to tag me and talk about me and say my name dozens of times. I have a video in the description to show you that. But this person, this sheepy's web, if this is a person, there's nothing to indicate it actually is a person. But let's see what she has to say. This is my second video to publicly state I do not want any interactions with this creep. Okay, well then stop doing videos about him. Pretty simple. If you don't want somebody's attention, but you make a video of yourself pouring over their content, trash talking them, calling them creep, and other things like that, you're asking for attention. You're actually just playing victim. And I'm sad to say, but your followers that are commenting on here, they're just pushing you deeper into this addiction, getting dopamine from playing the victim while you initiate contact with people and then get upset with their response. You even say stuff like, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen, as you make little insults towards them. Basically, you're asking for somebody to respond to you so then you can go do this, play victim. Play victim, and you're being used. You're being used by the more popular people in YouTube because they don't like me. So they're using you, since you appear to be a female with your voice in your pictures. They're using you to make it look like harassment, which allows you to act like a complete asshole and insult me and insult other people, like how you went off insulting Serena. Even on your page here, you have a channel opened to Serena's page. Get ready with me. You have channels open to my page. So you're taking all this time to pour yourself over my page and my content and then say that you don't want any interactions. Say it once on your community page and then go about your business. How about that for an idea? And so now to help everybody with this problem, let's go over to How To Geek. So let me just scroll around for you here. See how it says you can click on Don't Recommend Channel or Not Interested? Well, you can do that. Let me show you a little trick. Let me show you a little trick you guys can do. Sheepy, Canaan, all you guys that claim that Dog Culture Review is this crazy, I'm tired of looking at his stuff. Say you saw one of my videos. Watch this. See the little three dots right here? See them? Three dots. Okay. So you click on it. And now you can say Don't Recommend Channel or Not Interested. Two ways to keep any of my videos out of your feed. But when you go into my feed and then you say my name a bunch of times, somebody's going to see that and somebody's going to say that to me. For example, Sheepy, in your recent video where you labeled it the grifter and his gal, and then you talked about me, you said DCR, Dog Culture Review, you said Jeff, at least a dozen or more times all throughout your transcript. So you're just creating your own problem, and here's two solutions. If you see my content, move on. Go take care of your own life. And I'm not complaining that you're doing videos about me. It's actually just fine. But you're making videos about me and then going to your channel crying harassment, acting as if you're the victim. Which, in these days of Victim Olympics, I guess you're just trying to fit in with your little buddy Kanon. So let me show you another exercise you can do if you don't want to look at yourself being tagged by someone else. So yes, I do tag other channels when I do a video, because usually it has something to do with them or their viewers, or just the topic at hand. Like I have tagged Kanan, I have tagged Sheepy's Web. But that's not harassment. You see, Sheepy's Web and Kanan, they like to talk about me and other people, but they use little sly names like the grifter and his gal, or this creep, or cringe. You guys think that your name calling of someone else, not using their real name, you guys think that you have the moral high ground, but you don't. It's actually the complete opposite. So let's do the little exercise. What you got to do is go right here to your videos. See over here on the left side of the screen? We got to help the haters. We're going to help the haters today. So now your channel is going to come up. And then what you can do, look over here on the left side of the screen. Click on community. So you're probably noticing I'm having to do this myself, right? Nobody's forcing me to do this. No one's harassing me. And so let me just show you. See this right here? This is the computer mouse. So it's your responsibility. Does that make any sense? So now I'm over on my community page where it shows my comments and tags. Well, let's go look at my tags, or mentions as they call it. So here are my tags. As you can see, K-Nun loves to talk about me. But I didn't have to click on that. You know, I can click on this and look at the post, right? But I don't have to do that. I can make a conscious choice to get up out of my computer chair, go fix my makeup or cook dinner or go for a hike, right? So it's your responsibility. Sheepy, K-Nun, all of the commenters that are crying harassment. Do you understand how this works? You make a conscious decision to look at someone else's content. And if you don't like it, well, you don't have to click into it. There's several methods you can use to keep your stress down, to keep your focus up, instead of playing victim. And I got to go back to this. You know, Sheepy's Web, you're just playing victim. You're just wasting your time. Your video is 30 minutes. 30 minutes of bragging about how much how you figured out this guy is a stalker. You wasted 30 minutes of your life just so you could go down here and play victim. And Sonia and everybody else, all of you people that are encouraging her, you are making her life worse. Like Sonia J66, you're playing this little game with her. Oh, poor Sheepy, that guy did that to you. Oh, Sonia, you are virtue signaling to make yourself look good while you pretend that Sheepy is a victim. Sonia, you are not Sheepy's friend. You are pushing her deeper into this victim mentality just so you can look good with your little comment. You're like somebody that rescues a rescue dog and talks about, oh, he was abused and I'm saving him. So Sonia J66 and all these other people that are in the comments encouraging Sheepy to play victim, you guys are virtue signaling at the long-term price of Sheepy's quality of life. So you want to say I'm the bad guy for responding to Sheepy's goofy videos where she insults me? Well, you guys are making it worse by encouraging her to keep doing that. So I hope that makes some sense to everybody. You know, I'm not complaining that people do videos about me. It's fine. It actually exposes some of the weirdness that's going on with this anti-dog culture. And I'm happy to talk about it. I'm wide perspective about it. But when these people do videos about me and then they whine and cry that they're being harassed, it's not even healthy for anybody, for the subscribers. Like K-Nun here, he mentions me in a post. You know, I could go read all these and look at them and act all upset. I might go read some of them. You know, this guy used to love my channel, but since has a personal problem with me because of my opinions on antinatalism, you know, he flipped the script. You know, he used to love my content, post it, share it, and some of these I haven't even clicked on where he did share my stuff. You know, so. But this is on me. Like right now, everything I'm doing is on me. Even if I click on this and I'm upset with what he said, well, that's fine. I have the right to be upset. But I'm not gonna play victim, because I can easily just click back out of this. I do think it's funny that did I read the word doxed in here? Yeah. K-Nun says that I doxed somebody. I will have to say that's pretty funny after you trolled my dead fiance's page on Facebook and shared the pictures with your buddy acting like you're some kind of freaking detective. But whatever. That's just the projection of these type of people. Maybe they're sociopaths and narcissists. Maybe this is all part of their brilliant marketing scheme to get a bunch of people on their side of hate. But yeah, this has been helping the haters and Sheepy and Kanan. I'll put this link down in my description, and then you can learn how to be more focused and be less stress free in your life. And maybe you can go focus on your hatred of dogs instead of focusing on your hatred of whatever. And I'm going to remind everybody Sheepy's little video here where she belittles and harasses somebody else for 25 minutes. Okay, fine. I guess she can do that if she wants to. But in the responses to this video, she has cried harassment right after saying that people need to have thicker skin right here. And right after saying, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. Those are adversarial types of language. That's like a bully that pushes somebody down and then they cry. And it's like, oh, you're not tough enough. These types of statements here, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. If your skin is too thin, well, take your own advice.